Look at this dude.
What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hey man, if you haven't already done so, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, smash that like button, click the bell while you are at it, so you can be a part of the Post Noti gang family. You guys already know what it is. And if you're already a part of the family, leave it down in the comment section that you've been rocking with me. And if you new to the family, go ahead and leave it down in the comment section that you just joined the mother family. No cap. Hey man, shout out to KB, today's winner for today's video. Shout out. No cap. If you guys want to shout out like that within my videos, man, the instructions are in my description. 3 easy steps, no cap. But we are here for one reason and one reason only. We got my boy Stanley Animations. First off, before we go any further, Stanley, I think I actually wore this sweater in the last reaction I did for you, because I was wearing a black sweater and a black beanie. The video prior to that, I was wearing a white sweater and a white beanie, and you were wearing all white in that video, wearing all black in the last video. So I literally was telling myself, all right, next time he drops a video, I'm gonna wear all gray. But that didn't happen. I was already in the studio doing reaction videos and I already had this fit on. So there is no way, and I swear, if you were wearing all gray in this video, like at the end of the video, if I noticed that, I'm gonna be like, damn bro, imagine if I actually went with all gray. How hilarious that would be. But there is no way you're going to be wearing a colorful hat and a black t-shirt or sweater. There's just no way. And if you are, bruh, it's just crazy, bruh. It's just crazy. But I guess our minds just think alike. No cap. But anyways, y'all, we are here. She played me in front of my teacher. Bro, I've been there. I've been played. You know, at school. I've been played a few times. I remember this one time in 2nd grade. See, I'm doing a story time right now. I got called elf ears, bruh. I got made fun of by my ears. She was hoeing me in the classroom, bruh. And I was so embarrassed. Elf ears. It's not as bad anymore, but when I was little, these ears were big as on my head. No cap. I got played a few times in school. But anyways, y'all, we're gonna do Let's Talk About Reacting. Let's dive right into the video. Let's go.
I jump out of my chair with maximum decisive urgency and run over to the bin. I pull my paper out of her hands.
Hey.
I'm a great person. Like, most people like me, they just don't know it yet. What do I mean by that? Okay.
I like you, Stanley. I like you, man.
You saw me at work.
We're like best friends, no cap.
That you really, really needed, and you can't reach it on the top shelf. You look to your right, and you see me there. You're not gonna ask me for help if your life depended on it. Cause apparently, when I'm not talking, I resonate, leave me alone, don't talk to me. And
I could relate so much to this. As you guys know, the cover of my book does not meet or match my personality. When I go out in public, people think I am a thug, I am mean as hell, I am like, people really be thinking the worst, bruh, of me. And then when they start talking to me, they're like, whoa, you're not how I thought you were gonna be. I remember I go to Walmart checkout. I remember this one cashier was straight up with me. I thought you were gonna be mean, but you're nice. Like, so people don't ever ask me for help. They be thinking I run the streets and ish, bruh. Nope.
at least that's what people used to tell me. When I used to work at Panera, rarely does anyone approach me. And if they do, it's because it's a problem. And they be getting disrespectful. You don't know how many friends I've had that be like, Stanley, I'm not gonna lie, I thought you didn't like me at first. And I'd ask them why. And they'd say when I'm not talking, I look mean or like I don't want to be bothered. I say all that to say this. Back in elementary school, I used to have a nemesis named Emma, and this girl absolutely hated everything about me, head to toe, without ever saying a word to me. And I have no idea why. Because every time she'd do something to me, I didn't even give her a reaction. I just walk away.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. In the same year of, it might have been the same girl that called me elf ears. You know what I did one time at recess? Because this girl kept picking on me in 2nd grade. I was sipping my Capri Sun. Guess what I did? I sprayed my Capri Sun on her because she was being too mean. And then I got detention for it.
which made her want to annoy me more. You know that meme with the dude and the stick? Yeah, that was our relationship. There's only one time where she actually got a reaction out of me, and that was when the teacher was going over a study guide packet while we were in class for an upcoming test we had. And even though I never went to college so that I could pursue my YouTube dreams, I was still...
Big facts. I never stepped foot in a college classroom, never registered for college, nothing. And when I got done with high school, I was done and over with. Now, I didn't chase my YouTube dreams immediately, y'all. I got good jobs, man, good paying jobs. That didn't need college at all. But anyways, now I'm chasing my YouTube dreams. Okay, bro.
A pretty good student. I was just stupid. So I went home that day and I studied my cheeks off because I was
never studied in school
with a 55-inch LG TV. LG for me growing up stood for my life's gone if I don't get good grades, or better yet, love God, because I'm about to meet him if I don't pass this test. I get to school the next day and the teacher is handing out the test to every student, and she's like, okay class, you have an hour and 30 minutes to turn in the packet. If you don't finish, all the missing answers will be marked as wrong. So, take your time. As she's saying this, I can visibly see Emma in fear of this test, which means her parents must also own a 55-inch LG TV.
I'm dead.
Okay, I'll stop. We start the test, and I am flying through the questions. First answer's A, second answer's C, third answer's C, fourth answer's C. Fourth answer's D, and I finished the test in no time. But just to make sure my parents don't send me to heaven early, I double checked every answer. Keep in mind, this is like a 60-question test, and there's only like 20 minutes of class. By now, a good amount of tests were turned into the bin, so I decided to walk up and add mine to the pile as well. And you know that feeling you get when you know you did good at something?
Bro, this brings back so many flashbacks to school, bro. When I tell y'all, like, anybody that's in school, stay in school, at least graduate high school and do your thing. But I hated school, bruh. I remember doing these tests, and you know all those smart kids that they get done in like 10 minutes, and you're still on the second question, trying to answer, trying to figure it out, and you happen to be one of the last ones to turn in your test, and you have to walk to the front of the classroom to put your test down. And then when it's like walking back to your seat is the walk of shame, bro. Like, look at that dumb motherfucker. He turned in his test last. He dumb as shit. You feel me? I hated school, bro.
Even on my way to the bin. Go back to my seat after putting my paper in the bin, and guess what I see? I see Emma sweating, walking towards the bin, and I'm enjoying every second of watching how scared she looked, pulling my paper out of the bin. Wait, hold on, what? She pulled my paper out of the bin, erased my name, and put her name on my paper. She's trying to call it.
Where the hell's the teacher at? Oh, you got me big. If I was seeing this, ooh, I'm throwing something at you from my desk. I'm gonna throw something at you. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna be like, teacher, she got my desk. She's erasing my name. I would have done something. You got me big.
My homework, like, was America not enough for y'all? I jumped out of my chair with maximum urgency and run over to the bin. I pulled my paper out of her hands, but because I was already up there,
the teacher sitting right there. What you doing, girl? Like, come on, teacher. You don't see her taking the test, erasing the name off the test, put her name on the test. Come on, teacher. You got to do better.
Once today, the teacher was looking at me like I was crazy. I tried to explain to the teacher that Christopher M. Lumbus over there took my paper, erased my name, and is trying to take credit for my work. The teacher took my paper from my hand, looked at my paper, which clearly has my name faded out on it, and then says, well, if you did it once, then you should have no problem doing it again. Gives me another...
You got me bent, teacher. You can sit on it, teacher. Make me take the test again? When I didn't do nothing? Oh, you got me. Teacher. I'm gonna follow you after class. I'm gonna figure out what car you drive, and then them tires will be gone.
Let's Emma keep my paper, and guess how much time was left
5 minutes
in class?
4 minutes.
I failed that test. And what was I supposed to do? Fight Emma? She got me. I lost.
She for real played you.
I learned something from this, and that is, you can't die from a 55-inch LG TV.
But
Yeah, and we back with it.
okay. My boy has an actual fit on, so he's not wearing all like the same colors like we've been doing, bruh. Shout out Stanley, he's not wearing a hat or a beanie this time. He made sure that he had something else different. Stanley, me too. I had to make sure I'm wearing something a little different. Or does that mean we just did the same thing all over again? Depending on how you look at it.
The video on another Wednesday and new video next Wednesday too for y'all head top. Also, I want to give a shout out to the people who have been holding down my reactions as of right now, and that's natepfleming.
Hey! I fuck with you, Stanley. Hey, my boy.
And my boy King New. Their links in the description, bro. Go show them some love for me. Alright. Also, I hope you guys.
I appreciate that, man. That really means a lot. Like, wow, dude, we're best friends now. We are best friends. No cap.
Hearing about how she played me in front of the entire class. I don't know why that shorty didn't like me, like, till this day. She only went to the school for 1 year, so I never got a chance to ask her. Make sure you guys like, comment.
Oh, we gotta find her and bring it up in her face again. Do you remember that time you took my test, you erased my name, put your name, and made me fail my test? Yeah, you remember that? I haven't forgot. Whew, we gotta put it. We gotta hire a hitman or something, bruh. Okay.
Subscribe all down below. Last time I forgot my social media, not this time. Make sure you guys follow me.
Yes, sir.
Across all of my social media. Instagram, most importantly, because that's kind of where all the people be at. But if you did the other ones, I'd appreciate that too. With that being said, though, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Fade to black.
Hey, big shout out to Stanley Animations, man. I appreciate that shout out within your video, man. That means a lot, man. No cap. Alright, man, if you guys made it this far about the video, I greatly appreciate y'all. No cap. Alright, man, until next time, I'll see y'all next time. I'm out.